Hi, I'm Madhurima Datta, a biology educational content creator. Today's topic is transport system of plants for class 10 CBSE and ICSE and other board. Today we focus on the transpiration, that is the part of the transport of water in plants. For regular topic-wise video, please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima. Let's go. Transpiration. Introduction. Elimination of excess water from the plant body is known as the transpiration. It is generally a evaporation of the water from the surface of the leaves. Next, description. It is generally the evaporation of water from the surface water of the leaves. During this process of transpiration, water molecules in the plant tissue are removed from the aerial part of the plants. Only a small amount of water absorbed by the plant which is utilized in growth and development. The rest is eliminated in the form of the evaporation, or excess water is removed by the transpiration. Next, types of the transpiration. There are stomatal transpiration. It is the evaporation of water from the stomata of the plants. The water near the surface of the leaves changes into vapor and evaporates when the stomata are open. Next, lenticular transpiration. Lenticles are minute opening in the bark of the branches and twigs. Evaporation of water from the lenticels of the plant is known as the lenticular transpiration. Next, cuticular transpiration. It is the evaporation of water from the cuticle of the plants. The cuticle is a waxy covering on the surface of the leaves. But about 5 to 10% of the water from the leaves is lost through the cuticle transpiration. During dry conditions, when the stomata are closed, more water is transpired through the cuticles. Factors affecting transpiration. Which factors are affected in the transpiration? That is cellular factors. Cellular factors means leaf orientation, water status, and leaf structure. So, leaf orientation, the position and angle of leaves, which affect sunlight exposure and water loss. Next, water status. Plants with adequate water supply tend to transpire more than those in water deficit conditions. Next, leaf structure. The number and distribution of stomata and the structural peculiarities of leaves determine the transpiration rates. Environmental factors. Environmental factors are light, temperature, relative humidity, wind or air movement, water availability, and leaf surface area. Light triggers the stomatal opening, thereby increasing transpiration during the day. More light results in higher transpiration rates. Temperature. Higher temperatures not only increases the evaporation rate, but also reduce the relative humidity, further accelerating transpiration. Next, relative humidity. When the air is dry, the gradient of water vapor diffusion increases, leading to higher transpiration rates. Wind or air movement. A breeze removes the layer of the saturated air around the leaves, enhancing the water loss. Next, water availability. Adequate water uptake from the soil is crucial. Limited water forces the plant to close stomata, reducing transpiration. Leaf surface area. Larger leaf area results is more surface exposed to the air, thereby increasing the rate of transpiration. Next, the ascent of sap and what is the transpiration pool? When water evaporates from the leaves, it creates a negative pressure, pulling water upward through the xylem in a process known as the transpiration pool. This is made possible by water's unique properties, such as the cohesion, adhesion, surface tension, and opening and closing of stomata. Cohesion, which is the attraction between the water molecules. Addition, the attraction of water molecules to the wall of the xylems, and surface tension ensuring the water form a continuous column from root to leaves. Opening and closing of stomata. Stomata are teeny openings flanked by guard cells. Their opening and closing are regulated by the turgidity of these guard cells. When turgid, the guard cells swells and causing the stomata to open for gaseous exchange and transpiration. And when flaccid, loss of the water leads to closing and conserving moisture under the adverse conditions. Next, the significance of the transpiration. Temperature regulation, evaporation of water from leaves or transpiration provides a cooling effect. So, the temperature is regulated in the plant. Maintaining cell turgidity. It helps in keeping plant cells rigid and functional. Water cycle contribution. Over 100% of the Earth's moisture is contributed by plant transpiration, underlining its global and ecological importance.